Alright guys, well, we're on our way down to Harbor Freight and to get ourselves 2 tires. Yeah, we get ourselves the same type of Jeep that, well, Fearless Front has. Same thing, Jeep Cherokee. Pretty decent little vehicles. Haven't gone mudding with it yet though. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to get a little bit of snow. It's not really snow though, it's more like chunks of sleet, like frozen, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's hail, but it's more dense snow. And there we go, Harbor Freight Tools. Let's go look at some stuff. Well, looks like we're in the tire section, and we've got 2 coupons for... Well, looks like that's what we're looking for right there. These are the silver hubs, silver rims. Got the white over here. So maybe the same price, $5.99, $5.99. Well, let's get oh wait, they got some here that are black too. The yellow's not even filled up. Alright guys, what I did is I decided to take that bar off that crossed here, and I'm going to use that as my front end. So I found out what the center is, since this was 14 inches across. Figured out this bar here is 21.5. So I measured in the center of that, which came out to be 10 3/4. Put a mark. And then I measured 7 inches over, and then from the inside here, measured 7 inches in, and then put a mark on the gray part here. And then I'm going to come over here, measured out 7 inches, figured out where I wanted to put the bar, because this here tapers in. This part here tapers in from my last video. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my edges here beveled a little bit, and then I'm going to weld this, and then I'll have to pull this over and line it up with where it needs to be, and then tack it and weld it all up. So, yeah. Holy cow. It's a long ways. I gotta pull that bar over. Now, out of everything that I don't have in this shop, the one thing that I wish I had was a vise. A vise is the one thing I don't have in here. 2 things that I wish I had was a vise and anvil. I wish I had an anvil. Nice big old anvil so I could pound the shit out of stuff. That's one thing I like about working with steel, is that when you're having problems, you can come out to the shop and beat the hell out of something. And when it's aggravating you or something like that, you can just open up and just release on it. That's what I like about working with steel. close to my welding wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stuff. If you look over also on my chop saw, I don't know if you can really see it, but I got this fabric that goes up over my chop saw, so when I cut steel, I don't have my sparks flying out all over the place. And I've had this fabric for a long time. And what this stuff is, I got it off of eBay, and it was a repair fabric for a sail, for boats that have sails. And this stuff's called Spectra. It's called Spectra fabric, and it's real heat tolerant. They make ballistic vests out of this material. You can see I've gotten, it doesn't burn, it melts, but it's great for covering stuff up that you don't want sparks to fall on. And I've had these, I don't know how long, 6 years, something like that. Yeah, great stuff. Shoot, I'm gonna weld left-handed. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about decent enough. Now it's time to do the other side. Something's burning. It smells like popcorn. No, I ain't popping popcorn. Alright, well, I decided just to weld the top here and the bottom. Probably weld on the side here. Some of you guys have asked me I should put up some type of pedal mechanism on here. I thought about doing that when I first was thinking about hacking into this thing, but the thing is that I want it to be a push cart, and the reason is because they expel more energy when they're pushing each other around. So on my last video I had a lot of you guys say you should make it a pedal cart, you know, something that they can pedal around so they don't have to push. Well, I can tell you guys don't have kids. The more they're out expelling their energy, the less they're in the house climbing on all the furniture that you just paid for. So someday when you guys have kids you'll understand. Okay, so I took 2 pieces of 1 inch by 1 inch angle iron, welded them together, and lined up the holes, and that's why they look offset. But what I'm going to do is, since this thing isn't going to have a motor on it or anything like that, put in any caster or camber or anything like that, and this is, you know, virtually useless. It's not going to be going very fast. So I'm going to be putting it on like that. Jeez, it's not entirely straight up and down. Oh well. But I'm going to weld them all like that and make sure I have this part above on top here. Instead of going down like that, I'm going to put it up, because once I put in the spindle part, or you know, the arm here, it's going to connect to the tie rod. Once I put that in there, it needs, you know, to raise the tie rod up above this bar. So I'm going to weld those on like that, straight up and down. Okay guys, got those welded on, and this thing's pretty hot. And see how sloppy that is? I'm sitting there welding, and man, it's just building up and everything. And I look over, and the kids must have been out here because they turned the damn knob all the way up to 10. Dang it. I built the spindle for it, for these tires. And I got this little bar here. You guys will be able to tell that this is all used out of some of the junk that I had sitting around here. And oh shoot, it's hitting the whoa. Okay. But yeah, I thought they would collide with the bar, but I guess not. That's kind of cool. And yeah, real sloppy welds. Blah. But now I'm probably going to work on is I'll probably maybe use this 1/8 inch steel rod as tie rods, because I know the kids are just going to totally beat the hell out of this thing. So, and maybe I won't put a hook. I'll figure something out. Do something creative with it. I wonder. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Yeah, the wheelbase, or actually it's from the base of the bolt that I welded on to the spindle part here. The bolt right there, from that point over to the other point, is 24 inches. So I'll have to do something in the back there to make sure that my wheels come out to be 24 inches from the bolt. I probably could just measure from the tires. Oh well, that probably worked just as good. But yeah, so maybe I'll work on that tomorrow, and I'll go in and throw this video up. Yeah, there we go. Something simple. So this is where I got today. Didn't really do too much too fast. Don't want to put too much into this, because I have a feeling, see, it's just not Allie and Cody that's going to be messing around with this, it's the other neighbors' kids too. So I think what I might do back here is I'll probably make it maybe just a single seater, and with the steering wheel, and back here I'll probably put a piece of steel right here, and the handles that'll push the thing will be two handles side by side, so that way the kids will be able to push each other, and then the one person in back will be able to jump up onto the steel, jump up onto the back of the thing and ride it, while the other one is steering. I just have to make sure that I keep my eyes on them, because I have a feeling that they're going to try to get this thing to go down hills and stuff. You know, go walking down the street, down to the street that has a hill. Yeah, disappear for a few hours. Riding this thing down the hills in the streets. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here, and you guys take it easy. Bye bye.